Hello, welcome to Pandora's Box. Today I'll be doing the set review for Pokemon Shining Fates. Shining Fates is part of the Sword and Shield set. This is made by the Pokemon company. It is in English. I'm reviewing specifically the Elite Trainer boxes, the ETBs. Each ETB comes with 10 booster packs and each booster pack contains 10 cards. The total set size here is 195 cards, 73 cards within the main set and 122 cards within the Shiny Vault. This was released in February 2021 and this is made in the USA. The V in Virgin stands for Vision. Shining Fates is a special expansion released for the Sword and Shield era, much like Champion's Path. It contains cards from the Japanese Shiny Star V expansion set. The special thing about this set is the Shiny Vault subset, which is an additional subset of 122 cards that are separate from the 73 cards main set. Personally, I think it's a little bit stupid that the smaller set is considered the main set while the bigger Shiny V set is considered the subset. Pokemon is really pushing the Shiny Vault subset with this release. As usual, there is no overarching lore. Battle styles still had a kind of a martial art fighting theme with like rapid strikes and single strike thing. This one has completely nothing. And it's kind of obvious, right, from a business perspective what this set is supposed to do. Most TCGs have a fixed release schedule and this is something to fill in the gaps between proper booster box releases. In this case, Shining Fates is a filler between Vivid Voltage and Battle Styles. This set is very big at 195 cards, including the Shiny Vaults. But this set feels a lot smaller than this. The Shiny Vs are super limited at about 2 to 3 pieces per ETB. So every 10 booster packs you open, you only get 2 to 3 pieces. This means that we see the same 72 cards right from the main set again and again and again. Like for example, there can be 1 or 2 common cards right that I see right 5 times within one booster box, which means right that same common card right can appear 1 in every 2 packs. So I don't know, it just feels really bad. I hate that they keep riding the Charizard wave. The Shiny Vault is a good implementation, but the artwork is uninspiring here. Next, I want to talk about illustration. I'm very disappointed by the artwork in Shining Fates. I admit I'm a little bit affected by recency bias as I just opened Battle Styles and Strixhaven and I've been spoiled by the alternate arts and the mystical archives. But I also just opened Modern Horizons, which is more than 2 years old, and the art there held up very well. Thus, I feel justified in bashing Shining Fates. Pokemon has the best colors and foiling in the industry here. Special shout out to the amazing rares here with their foiling that spews out of the card frame. Flavor wise, the Pokemons are still cute, and even though I might be very negative about Shining Fates, I cannot deny that Pokemon always has its draw. This set is not coherent at all, unless you count the consistently bland Shining V cards that have all the same uninspiring background. R stands for realization. First thing I look for is of course the card quality. The card stock here is average. Curling within the foil is present as usual. Some of the cards seem to have slight bends at the corner straight out from the pack. So card quality overall is slightly below average compared to the average Pokemon packs. One positive is that the flavor texts are still really good here. I love reading the flavor text to learn more about the personalities of the Pokemons. This is a filler product and I feel that the Pokemon company did not pay as much attention to this as Vivid Voltage or Battle Styles. But the Shiny Vault pushes this a few notches above the complete pile of shit that was Champion's Path. This product was heavily scalped at the height of its release during the COVID pandemic. Now he has dropped to very affordable levels after lots of price undercutting. I feel that the Pokemon company threw most of its efforts into the marketing and product release of this product rather than the actual product itself. Next, I want to talk about Gacha, which is the single element that draws most people to purchase TCGs. In terms of value distribution, when I was looking through the card prices, I was shocked at first, right, that the most expensive card is a $20 full art Skylar. Then I realized that most of the value here comes from the Shiny V cards. This is not as bad as Champion's Path, where Charizard was the one single card with value. In terms of short-term value, the box and single prices went up to the moon on release. The Charizards were like going for $1,000 per piece. It might sound like I'm shitting all over Shining Fates, but I really do enjoy opening the packs and seeing the familiar Pokemons. It is just everything else here that thrills us. I did get excited with some of the Full Art Trainer and VMAX pulls, but this aspect of the box opening still makes me happy. Next is innovation. When I talk about innovation, the most obvious is in terms of gameplay. There is nothing new for the gameplay here. And I mean, there are new cards, but it doesn't matter anyway because nobody buys Pokemon cards to play. Okay, people only buy Pokemon cards to collect and scout. Pokemon players are non-existent. Prove me wrong. In terms of the product itself, the ETBs are the single best product I have ever seen in any TCGs. In terms of the form factor, as a collector, of course, right, I prefer booster boxes because I only want the cards. But the Elite Trainer boxes are just so well made with so much peripherals that any kid will be happy getting all the little extra things inside. In terms of the peripherals, within every single ETB, right, there are promo cards, there are card sleeves, there are guidebooks, dice, and many other trinkets like those status tokens, everything inside the ETB. And if that's not enough, right, outside of the ETB, right, there are still teens and premium collection boxes. Every other IP in the TCG universe, right, should watch and learn from Pokemon. There are no new IP here, and as usual, they are just squeezing out every last drop of demand for Charizard. The last criteria is novelty. The most significant thing here, of course, are the Shiny Vault cards. The Shiny V cards do their best to invoke nostalgia by introducing bland Pokemon artwork without background art. Please, Pokemon, please do not stoop to the level of Yu-Gi-Oh! Not enough time has passed for me to really make a judgment on whether the set is iconic, but I do feel that the Shiny V cards and the Charizard give this a good chance, right, of being iconic further down the line in the future. In terms of long-term value, did I mention that the Charizard shot up to $1,000 at release? That was for short-term value. In terms of long-term value, that same Charizard is now sitting at $200 on TCG Player with hardly any movement. This is a set that is made to milk reprints and nostalgia. There's zero, okay, a little bit, there are a few new cards here, but other than not a lot of originality. After analysing this set according to my patented Virgin criteria, it is time to review my final grade for Pokemon Shining Fates. Before I do that, please remember to like and subscribe to Pandora's Box to continue to listen to me talk shit about pro products. I post new videos daily, so please remember to check back to hear more of my angry voice. I'm going to give Pokemon Shining Fates 2.5 stars. At the end of it all, Shining Fates is just a filler set between proper releases. The Pokemon company understands what the consumer wants and has cleverly put in the Shiny V and Charizard. Thus, this set has garnered very good reviews from the Pokemon community. However, the Pokemon company cannot fool me. I can see through the Shiny Vs and Charizards to recognize the bland and uninspiring set that this is. Of course, no Pokemon product can touch the atrocity that is Champion's Path. I give Champion's Path 1.5 stars. Shining Fates is of course better than Champion's Path, and this is why I give Pokemon Shining Fates 2.5 stars. This is my review for Pokemon Shining Fates. Are you as misguidedly smitten with Shining Fates as everyone else is, or can you see through the set for what it is? If you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel for more box openings, set reviews, top 10s, and content curated for nerds in general. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!